Hi and welcome everyone. Hope all of you are doing well. This is Ricky. Today we are going to talk about how to provide feedback effectively so that the feedback is constructive and is useful for the receiver, as well as the feedback provided does not also seem very rude. So today we are going to touch upon 3 points. First is when to provide feedback. Second is what to write or tell in the feedback. Third is how actually to provide or deliver the feedback. So stay tuned. The timing for providing the feedback is kind of important in my personal view because you don't want to be very impulsive while providing constructive feedback. Say if you are providing feedback to somebody with whom few days ago something negative has happened, and even if you are not writing anything negative, but the receiver might perceive it as negative. So, my personal choice is to time the feedback providing windows depending on the relationship with the feedback giver and the receiver. The timing windows could be weekly, monthly, bi weekly, anything, even half yearly. For providing the feedback, the mode of providing is important. The mode could be verbal as well as written. Now, in verbal, most of the time people wants to hear improvement points or constructive feedbacks. And in a written feedback, most of the time people want that you will write all good things about the other person. Also, keeping track about the usefulness of your feedback to the receiver and the usefulness of the feedback which you are giving, how much importance it holds for you, or if the receiver implements those constructive points, what are you getting out of it? That is the key for providing the feedback. How do you deliver the feedback is dependent on the channel through which you are delivering. For a written channel, mostly if the expectation is that you will write everything positive, so go with all the positive feedbacks. You probably don't want to write anything negative. But if you still want to write anything negative, or I should say constructive, then put it in a yes, no, yes sandwich. What does that mean is first write all the positive points and then mention in a short way the constructive thing that you want the other person to do, which would benefit the other person as well. So this is kind of important to put the benefit forward so that the person feels motivated to implement your feedback. And lastly, you would want to summarize with a positive note. So that's about a yes, no, yes sandwich. For verbal communication, you have been probably already talking with the other person for quite a while now. So there is no specific need to say all the positive things at the beginning because that you might have already said. Now, if the meeting or the conversation is explicitly for feedback, then obviously you need to provide some positive points. Otherwise, everything negative does not help. Now, coming to the negative, yes, you here also you would want to put it in a constructive way so that the person who receives it feels little bit motivated. And yes, lastly, summarize in a positive note. So you would want to mention all the good things that he or she have done in the past and how it affected you in a good way. So that's about providing all the feedbacks. Now, if you have any feedback about this video, obviously let me know. And if you have been following a specific way, let me know of that as well because that would help me in my career. So, yeah, thank you for listening to this point. Have a good day. Bye.